Hello, my name's Tish and welcome to Gibraltar Point. We've made this video for you to see how things are laid out here. We hope that it will help you orientate yourself when you first arrive on the reserve and provide information about access for all visitors. This video is supported by our access document, which can be found on the Gibraltar Point page of the Lincolnshire Wildlife Trust website. Gibraltar Point is a national nature reserve located between the edge of Skegness and the mouth of the Wash. It's managed by Lincolnshire Wildlife Trust and includes a range of different habitats, from sand dunes and salt marsh to freshwater marsh and lagoons. And these habitats are home to a variety of fascinating plants and animals, but they're also great places to connect with nature, to enjoy Lincolnshire's big skies and vast open landscapes, to feel the wind on your face and smell the salty sea air, and to sit and listen to the sounds of wildlife, be it the singing of crickets, or maybe the whistle of curlews, or to watch birds make their way up the coast on their big migration. So we really recommend visiting Gibraltar Point across multiple seasons to fully experience it, but do come prepared with suitable outdoor clothing and outdoor footwear, and if you have them, a pair of binoculars. The reserve can be found at the end of Gibraltar Road. There are 2 car parks, and you can access the beach from both of these. They are connected by a large, hard-standing circular trail through salt marsh, sand dunes, lagoons and woodland. This trail is 1.8 miles or 2.9 kilometres long, so it takes the average person about 40 minutes or so to walk without stopping. Seating is available at intervals along the circular trail, some with and some without backs. There are also 6 hides in total, some of which I'll show you in this video. All of the hides have standard doors, bench seating and hide slats. The first car park, also known as North or Beach Car Park, is on the left as you drive in. It is hard standing and the ticket machine can be found between the 2 parking areas under the trees. The ticket machine is cash only, so please remember to bring change. At this car park there are 2 footpath exits. The first is a hard standing path that takes you past the mere hide, which has level access and a bench-free, lower viewing window. It then passes Mill Hill to the beach, which has step-free access. To reach the second footpath from North Car Park, you will need to cross the road to Tennyson's Sands. You will find 2 hides here directly on the right, both of which are accessible by level, hard-standing paths and have bench-free, lower viewing windows. To continue along the circular route in an anti-clockwise direction, follow the foot and cycle path on your left. After a short way, you'll see a hard-standing path on your right. This leads to Jackson's Marsh via a grassy path that can become muddy during wet weather. The hide here has the same level access and a bench-free, lower viewing window. Rejoin the circular route and make your way over the cedar fence hump to get to the Visitor Centre car park. So, the Visitor Centre car park is located at the end of the road. It is tarmacked and has 2 disabled parking spaces. These can be found on the far right-hand side of the car park as you drive in, and are next to the parking ticket machine, which is also cash only. Especially in the summer holidays, this car park can get really full, and the entrance path can be difficult to see when it's hidden by lots of cars. So I'm going to point out now, while we have this big open space, the 3 main footpath exits you can take after parking and purchasing your ticket. Option 1 is to take the road you just drove down, over the cedar fence hump and along the footpath, following the main circular route clockwise to a small woodland area, Jackson's Marsh and Tennyson Sands lagoons. Option 2 is to take the hard-standing path in the far left corner of the car park, next to the large display boards. This path takes you through the salt marsh and the sand dunes, and at the end of it there are steps down towards the beach. Or you can turn left and follow the circular walk in an anti-clockwise direction. Option 3 is to take the Tarmac Path directly in front of you, which runs alongside the visitor centre and past the old Coast Guard station. Follow this all the way and you'll reach the Wash viewpoint, which looks out over the salt marsh and towards the sea. This path is approximately 0.3 miles or 0.45 kilometres in length, so the average person might take about 15 minutes or so to walk there and back. There are no benches along this section, but the footpath is easygoing. Alternatively, if you're heading for the visitor centre, take the left fork and follow the path up a small incline. You'll approach the visitor centre from the back of the building. The centre is raised on stilts, and that's to prevent it from flooding. It can be accessed by a ramp or a flight of steps with handrails. The upper viewing deck can only be accessed by the stairs, but the main viewing deck offers equally spectacular panoramic views of the nature reserve. Steps down from the main viewing deck have handrails and lead to the main footpath and the old Coast Guard station. Now, let's go inside and check out the cafe. The door is electric and it can be opened by pushing the button on the left of the door.
The layout might look slightly different to this when you arrive, but here we have the cafe, which sells delicious food, hot and cold drinks. As you can see, the tables and chairs are spaced apart. The indoor chairs don't have any arms. Also, the toilets in the left-hand corner of the building are wheelchair accessible. They have vertical and horizontal rails, as well as baby changing facilities. At the visitor centre, you can find more about events, self-led activities such as trails or spotting guides. We have a super friendly staff team who will be more than happy to provide up-to-date information about where to go or what to see on the reserve.
We do have another set of outdoor toilets in the old Coast Guard station, which include one disabled access toilet that is well lit and has vertical and horizontal rails, as well as baby changing facilities. 2 additional single toilets can be found around the back of the Coast Guard station.
Thanks so much for listening. Do take a look at the website if you need more information, and we hope that this video has helped you feel inspired and more confident to explore this amazing nature reserve.